Yeah.
I was supposed to record it.
Are they able to have hemp seeds?
What's that?
Hemp seeds?
Are we able to have hemp seeds?
Yes, you're able to have hemp.
Yeah, so that's.
Yep.
That's protein in there, okay.
Right. Any kind of nut you want, you can have.
Raw.
All raw.
All
We want
raw.
you to raw cashews, but you can have raw almonds, raw pecans, raw walnuts, raw pistachios, raw pumpkin seeds, raw sunflower seeds.
So all the proteins are coming from, I'll ask that. So all the proteins are coming from the vegetables and the, that to consume. The next question. And what? Thank you.
And
We didn't hear you.
the nuts.
The nuts, okay, great. So the question on the floor was, why not cashews?
There is, cashews have an enzyme that is not as easily broken down during a raw cleanse. What will happen to you if you ate raw cashews on the cleanse? Nothing. It's not a serious thing, but
But it's
If you-
recommended you don't.
raw cashews, in my opinion, go eat them, but it's just not one of the preferred items on a 21-day cleanse.
Okay. And the blood type, we don't have to worry about that during the eating for your blood type, right?
Correct. You do not. That we then reinforce after your 21-day cleanse. And you know,
Yes.
Fatima, I tell people not to get out of shape over that too. You know, like if you're eating clean, if you're eating a vegan or a vegetarian lifestyle and you're type A and you eat a banana, what's going to happen to you? Nothing.
Okay.
The blood thing becomes very serious when you're eating a lot of fried processed food. But don't get so bent out of shape that if something had a banana in it that you're like, you know, freaking out. It's not that serious. So these are things that we recommend that you do after the 21-day cleanse, that you look at food types that are not agreeable. For one, having a blood type of A positive for me is a vegetarian or a vegan. Now that has been scientifically proven that type A's, we don't have the enzymes to break down animal protein in our stomach and digestive tract. So that's why it's recommended that we stay away from meat. That's a lot serious. That's a lot more serious, Fatima, than a banana, honestly.
Most definitely.
So
Definitely.
So that would be the same with B, with the shrimp and the chicken.
Yes, that would be the same with B as in shrimp and chicken, that the enzyme, our ability to break that down is not there.
Right.
And that
We
was-
lack.
Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Any health related questions while we have the doctor on? Did you have, Sharon? No? Any concerns or questions? Anyone? Okay. If there are none, then we're going to free up Dr. Rita to continue enjoying her celebration. Congratulations. again
Congratulations.
on being a glam mom. Because you definitely are glamorous. Look at that. We can't hear.
Fatima, for your space. Congratulations on your new
Thank you,
space.
thank you. Let me show you my little office here. I gotta take you on a little tour. That's my
No problem.
work area. where I do the bio
Nice.
scans over in that way. And then that door right there is Yasmin's door. And then that far door in the back is the dance studio, where we do our line dancing, Zumba. We're going to bring in some isometrics. We're waiting for you to come in August for the grand opening so that we can have a number of different classes in there, lectures, all things going on all weekend. You know how you do when you come to Albany. You want to be moving all through the weekend. So we're gonna make sure that we got that all lined up.
Okay.
Great.
Well,
So
have an
thank you.
amazing Saturday and happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers. Congratulations, Fatima, on all you're doing in Albany. And congratulations to all of our new 21-day raw cleanse.
And our coaches. We have some coaches in the room.
Oh,
We
we
have
got
some coaches. We have some new coaches.
Oh.
We got Alicia's a new wellness coach. And also May back there, and the family of Yasmin Stewart. They're on their way to. You see Yasmin?
I miss you too. Hopefully we'll see you for our grand opening.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be.
All right. Yes.
And Tanisha too. Tanisha's on the screen. She's also a wellness coach down in North Carolina. That's right. So we're all coached up here. We're ready.
I love
Ready
it.
to
I
impact
love
the community.
Yes.
So, well, have a wonderful Mother's Day. Enjoy it with your family. And thank you so much for jumping on with us. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Mother's Day.
So, Yasmin, give those babies a kiss for me.
I will. Thank you.
All right. That was wonderful. Okay. Did Genika leave? I didn't see.
No, she just, yeah,
Oh,
she just stepped out.
Okay. So, where are we? Other thoughts, questions? Hey, Sharon. Any other thoughts, questions? Huh? A wellness coach is one who's going to be certified to actually do the bioscans, do the blood type analysis, and coach people like I'm doing with you all through the cleanse process. And if necessary, be available to call one of our super coaches, which Dr. Rita is, if need be, if you have some questions going through, or you have some feelings that you're uncomfortable with and really want to know what's going on here. But those are things that are going to occur during the detox period. When you're detoxing the body, you'll have, they got to come, them toxins got to come out some type of way. So you may experience things that you're uncomfortable with and you may have questions about. And if I can't answer that, then we're going to call on one of our super coaches, probably Dr. Rita, to kind of talk you through that. Because the last thing we want to do is stop the detox, because that's the whole, the process, right? That's the whole purpose of it. Yeah.
We can't call Dr. Prince.
Huh? We can call Dr. Prince, but he may, but we'll definitely know that Dr. Rita will. We also got Sharon, his the other doctor on there too. You just want to call Dr. Prince.
Check with him.
So before some of you came in, Genika was introduced. Genika is the owner of Juice Factory VII. Give me time, it's just a single brain. It's just gotta get it together. Juice Factory VII in Troy. And I communicated with her about what we're doing and the cleanse and everything. And
I would have joined too.
yeah, well, it's not too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too late. You could join
Yeah.
and do the cleanse with us.
I always like cleanses.
Yeah, yeah. And so she'll prepare, if you prefer, to have her prepare your recipe for you, your juicing, and she'll deliver that, or you could pick it up, right? Yeah. And,
Right.
you know, some are busy. You don't have a car?
I did not bring any card. I
Oh,
got
no.
here. I'm
Do you have
sorry.
Instagram?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I am on
Well,
Instagram.
I'll take that Instagram.
It's under Juice Factory and then the Roman numeral 7. Yeah.
If you don't have the time or feel like doing it, I remember when I first got my juicer, I looked at that thing and it looked scary. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. And I put it back in the box to send it back to Wayfair. And Pilates said, no, keep that juicer. And this was before I got scanned. Before I did the bioscan. We're gonna do a bioscan before you go.
Okay.
Before I got bioscanned. And I was just thinking about this whole process as a weight loss. And I was saying, I've lost weight before. I could lose weight. I don't have to go this 21-day cleanse to lose weight. And then as I started hearing everyone talking who had gone through it and how their body changed and how their scans the second time were better and things, I said, you know what? If I'm the leader of the game, I need to lead this chart. I need to get this bioscan done. And Papa and I went to my guy, and I went to Chicago to have it done because there was nobody here doing it. And after I got that scan and saw those results of that scan, I said, oh no, I'm not going out like that. I'm going to work and do this. So I came back with a different mindset. And that's what happens when we do the bioscans with people. They finally see what's going on inside their body and it shifts. It's that mind shift. I don't want to go there. I see where it's headed. You're telling me I have the power to reverse this? Then tell me what I need to do to reverse it. And what do we need to do to reverse it? Detox the body, get it back to its alkaline state. And that's what I did. I went full head on to do that. So, and pull the juicer out the box. And Sharon was there, and Akua, you were there, right? Rita, I think Rita was there, right? And I had a juice party because I was intimidated by it. So I said, well, if I bring my girls around me, then I'll feel better about this. So we had I made it, and she took pictures of me making my first time. I said, oh, okay, this is it. I tasted it, I said, oh, this is good. It is good. And made the juices, and ever since then, just got in the habit of doing it and enjoy doing it. Now I know how to set aside the time, wash on this day, prepare to juice it on this day, and just sit down, do them 2 hours. It takes about 2 hours to get through the juicing and then the cleaning of the equipment and everything. And then that's it. And that's, as I said, I do it for 4 days. So, but there are those who.
Are you saying we eliminate that when we go through Genika?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Genika.
Yeah, it is.
So you're trying to get your mind wrapped around it, and then you got a juice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And my juicer, I always swear, be jipping me.
And that was me and Kale. Me and Kale. I would. It takes so long to clean that green kale.
Yeah.
And all the little, dry it off, so and then you get this much juice from how many bundles? I said, I'm not doing this. I'm not. And I started using the kale powder, but Dr. Rita said, nope, you cannot do that when you're doing the cleanse. You can do that after it. You have to do the juice of the kale. So I got to get back into doing all that.
Maybe you need a different juicer.
What I was doing wrong was that I was doing the same power on my kale that I was doing on my carrots.
So high.
It had high for the low.
Because I got the juicer.
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
After
Which juicer do you have?
Breville.
Breville?
Breville
That's the
juice
best one.
fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have one like it for homes, like you can do. It's called Huron, HURON. they're a bit pricey, but Breville is really good. That's what I started off with, like when I opened up Juice Factory.
Okay.
Mhm. And they were like you could easily clean them and everything else. And then as I started to like get into
Here or something.
the juicing, I learned like differently, like going different places, and that's when I was taught like, you know, oh, the differences between like the juicer and the cold press. So, yeah. But it took me a little bit. I had to save for that cold press machine. That was no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to save and I did.
So the juicer does the cold pressing or no?
No,
That's a different machine.
two different machines.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Well, one of the differences.
So with the cold press, it's it does everything. Like sometimes you don't even have to like peel stuff. You put it in there and it like does the work, but none of that stuff comes in your juice. It goes into that bag and the bag just gets compressed.
It
Like
squeezes the
all-
juice out.
squeezes.
It presses the juice
Yeah.
out.
It presses the juice, so it doesn't necessarily like when you put it through the juicer, how like
It grinds it and
yeah, it's
centrifuge.
spinning.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
At all.
And plus, Genika said that because we want no heat to hit it, when you're using
get
that
all
other
your
equipment,
vitamins.
there's some heat involved in that process. So here you're getting even a more natural nutrition, all the nutrients.
How much would you charge to prepare the juices?
So we came up with a number and it's $120.
For the
Okay,
week,
so-
for a
For the
week's
week.
work.
Oh, for the week, okay.
Now, am I doing a grocery shopping too?
No. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't have to do the
No,
grocery
you don't have to do
shopping,
anything.
you don't have to do that.
It's just,
You thought you had to do the grocery shopping and bring your things over to her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
518
Can I-
272.
Wait.
It's on her Instagram.
Yeah,
Oh,
077.
okay.
0777.
She's in Troy.
I'm in Troy.
Yeah, I was gonna say my nephew goes there all the time,
Really?
because he's going to school in Hudson Valley. And
Okay.
he'll be like, I'm going to the juice place, I'm gonna go to the juice place.
We are at 501 Broadway.
Your office.
Mhm.
501
Broadway, yep, Troy, New York. So do you know where RPI stairs are?
Yeah.
We're right there,
Oh,
right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
okay. Oh, so he drives over there. Oh, okay. He was driving from the house to go there. He does very much so enjoy that.
Really?
He lives in Gilderland, and he'll be like, I'm about to go see. I'm only in Troy, sir. Yeah, I am. If you probably know me.
I probably do.
Probably
Well,
see him.
lately I have been, like, so I'm inside of a school now too. So my staff run the juice bar over in Troy and I'm inside of a private school. I do the lunch for pre-K all the way up to 12th grade. So I'm the only vendor in there. Yeah, it's been really amazing, but a lot of work. But I do my whole menu from Juice Factory into the school, so they get all healthy.
Oh,
Is
that's
it
wonderful.
Not just juices, it's food.
No, I do juices, I do smoothies, I do acai bowls, I do
Yes, I
overnight
seen 'em on
oats, I
Instagram.
do salads, I do wraps.
Love it.
And I do a hot lunch for them too, just so that we'll have a variety of stuff.
I will be coming to you.
Don Stewart.
Oh,
It's a private school.
okay.
Oh, see that?
I used to work in the school lunch program.
Did
so
you?
they're
Yeah.
not in it, so.
No, so
That's what I do.
so the difference between like working inside like a public school versus the private school, like I'm not getting paid through the school, the actual students pay me directly.
Oh.
So I have
Oh.
250 students every day and then 70 staff every day that I feed.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Well,
then,
congratulations.
Yeah, that's really good.
Thank you,
and welcome to the neighborhood.
Right.
That's wonderful.
thank you.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Maybe
So
we can get
how-
some juices and stuff for our grand opening.
Yeah, I can do that.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
come in.
I just did one for BPI.
Yeah.
They did, I
Yeah.
did like an event for them down at are you familiar with the Moose Club?
No, I'm not.
No, it's on 150 State Street. So
Mhm.
we did like we did salads, we did wraps, we did juices, we did
All raw.
acai.
All raw vegan. Wonderful.
Oh, so you have raw
wonderful.
food?
We
So
were looking
people
for a
can come
raw
here and
vegan
eat?
restaurant.
Yeah, we have like if you look at my menu, it's like crazy. And we have vegan too, vegan options too.
And can you sit down and eat there?
Oh, nice. So we're gonna have to come there.
I was
So
gonna say-
you don't have to make your salads every day. You can go and eat and
No,
go, you
just
know.
that in
pick
the
up your
school
food.
I'm doing right now.
How
Yeah.
many days a week are you open? Houston?
We are open
Sunday, right?
5, yeah, so Wednesday through Sunday, 10 to 3, and then Mondays through Friday at the school.
So will you be open tomorrow for Mother's Day?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm a
Yeah. Yeah, I will be there
That's-
tomorrow.
that's
I will be there
wonderful.
tomorrow. actually.
So I
I
want to
respect
know,
those.
if
Yes.
someone wanted their week's worth, how much advance notice do they need to give so that they can pick it up for the, what do you need?
So I at least need like a day, notice, so that we can go ahead and get the items, because everything we get is like fresh, so I get deliveries like every other day. So we don't use like any frozen products or anything, like everything, like if you go to my shop, you see everything is transparent. You can see us cutting the fruit, everything is fresh. So we go through like a lot of produce and stuff weekly, so I just would need to know what you wanted me to do, and I'll go from there, I'll make it happen.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Did you need?
I might not be juicing. I might.
Right, I might take
Right?
advantage of that.
Right.
That will cut so
Even
much
though I
time.
got a juicer, you know?
So then it's juicing for the first week?
It's juicing on.
All three.
All 3
3
weeks,
weeks.
and then is it just juicing only, or do you?
With the
No,
raw
you're eating with the
vegetables
raw
and-
fruits, vegetables, and nuts. You're eating your raw fruits, vegetables, and nuts. So you're eating your salads.
Yeah, 2 salads a day, right?
Yep, 2 salads, that's what she said, 2 salads a day.
This might turn me into a vegan.
You were
2
saying
to
about
3
the,
juices a day.
we're adding some of that.
Yes, and you add to your juice, you're adding your supplements, you're adding, and you look on the, I can't remember what it is. I think it's 3 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons of the parasite and mucus buster, and 1 tablespoon of the superfoods. The
So now,
regenerator.
do we give
That's what
you
you're adding
our,
to your-
the powders, or will we
No,
put
I
them in
think,
ourselves?
yeah, you'll put those in yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what you should have downloaded from the flatbellylifestyle.com, the raw 21-day cleanse,
Okay, this came in the box.
flatbellylifestyle.com. Yeah, I think it's more pages to that. And so, it gives you, and I would even say, if you're on Flat Belly Lifestyle, download all 3, phase 1, 2, and 3. Go through the steps, download them. They'll ask you, to get to the book, they'll ask you what, your purchase number and who you purchased it from. If you're a distributor, you're gonna say yourself and, put your name and your number. But for each one, you can use the same number. You may have purchased, you didn't purchase all the phases, but you can use the same number. It doesn't matter. Okay? And the person you got it from. Mhm.
And the ebook as well.
And that's the basic ebook. You want to take the pledge for each phase. So you click on and choose each one of the phases and download the ebook, because there's really good information in all of them. But the one that you need for the flat belly cleanse one is this one here, the raw 21-day cleanse. That's coming off of the phase 3. And so it gives you all that information. It also gives you the, eating for your blood type. But again, during the cleanse, you do not have to worry about that. Don't, because you're detoxing anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. So if avocados are not good for your blood type, eat your avocados, okay? So that you can enjoy them during this cleanse. And then it also gives you your grocery list, your detox weekly grocery list. So these are fruits and vegetables you can eat in addition to the other supplements like the flaxseed oil, the aloe vera juice, the liquid chlorophyll. They asked for a cold press juicer. Well, if you got one. And other juice recipes, but for the purpose of this cleanse, we're using the green red juice, this one recipe. And what I did with this, because I've done it, this is the rest, these are the quantities for one whole week that they put here. I halvened them because I was doing it twice a week, right? So I would make my juices for 4 days. And then at, around the third and a half day, I'd make my juices again to take me for the rest of the week. So I halvened the recipe. Because when I went to the store to buy all of this and I started looking at my shopping cart, it was overwhelming to see all of those lemons and all of those. It was just, I said, no, I can't do this. So I halvened it right there at Whole Foods. I halvened it. And I decided at that point, I was only going to make half of the juice and make the other half later. So that's a good idea. Not, you're going to be juicing yourself. But if you're working through Genika here, you don't have to worry about that. It also gives you all the other juice recipes. And this is your Dr. Prince's recommended meal plan. So it'll tell you your daily detox routine. This does not change. So you're going to follow this. At some point, you're going to stop looking at the paper because you will know what that's going to do. One of the top things here is alkaline water. You need to drink alkaline water, okay? I get my alkaline water from Whole Foods, from the pump. I own this, show this jug here, my 3-gallon.
Yeah, they have a machine.
They have a
Yeah.
machine there, and I go up and fill that 3-gallon for 39 cents a gallon.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's pretty good.
And fill that up, and I have a pump that I put on top of that, a primal pump. Yeah, you just touch it. Y'all been at the house, and you touch it to turn it on, touch it to turn it off, and there's your water. So you're drinking about 64 ounces of water, alkaline water a day.
How many ounces?
64. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. And so you start your day, your first thing that you should do is drink water every day. Every morning you get up, the first thing you do is drink your alkaline water. Okay? And I've gotten to the point that I know that 12 gulps gives me my 8 ounces. I measured my gulps in the glass, so I don't have to, you know how you get the big jug? I don't have to keep pouring it out. So I know if I've taken 12 and I count my, gulps, and then how many times did I do that through the day? And there's my 64.
So one question,
Mhm.
with this 21-day cleanse, no alcohol, like I can have
No,
some wine?
No.
Get it in
Okay.
there.
That's good
No.
to know.
All right.
Mother's Day.
Better
Get
get it in there.
it out.
Oh.
Okay.
It's gonna be a dry month.
Okay, so one more, I'm sorry. Because I wasn't here like when you guys were going over everything. Now, for the powders, do you have to put a scoop in each drink? Like
Each of your
each powder?
juices, yes,
Okay,
it's gonna tell you, it's all here.
okay,
It'll tell you what to put. It says here, veggie juice, selects one of your veggie juices, add 1 tablespoon of black seed oil. Then it tells you for the eliminator, mix 1 teaspoon into 8 ounces of water or juice. Don't do that water, it's just put it in your juice. This is
Okay.
what you're putting in. So you're putting a teaspoon of that, and then the regenerator, 2 teaspoons into your juice.
okay,
And then you take, I would take the juice and put it on like a Ninja and just like mix it all up in there and then pour it back into my jar.
okay.
And then store them in the jar. You'll be delivering them in plastic, right? So you should still have your jar. Don't
But
keep
they're
it in plastic.
safe, so that none of my plastic has any of the, where it will seep into your water, and it has it on the bottle.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And then are those reusable? Do they bring them back? They can bring them back in and get them
Or,
cleaned and.
Or, I would just do fresh ones for you.
Okay.
Up to you.
And then the healthy snacks, do your snacks. You heard her, eat the food, eat as much of it as you can. I was only able to get down 2 salads. I could not get down 3 meals. I just couldn't.
You're supposed to have
With the
3, I
juice.
thought 2.
She said 3 to 2, yeah, but I think a lot of people have been having trouble getting down to salads in addition to this. You don't get hungry. You do not get hungry. That juice in the morning, oh, I would just enjoy it. And then the fruits and, but I wouldn't eat them like all together. I'd like have my juice, I'd sip on that for a while. And then I'd go and get my, have my fruits. And by that time, I finished all that. It's lunchtime.
Right.
After I finish my breakfast, sipping and nipping on it, it's lunch. I'm like, they want me to eat some more?
Drinking through straws help too a lot.
Yeah.
Like
What's that?
drinking through
Drinking through
straws
Oh,
help a
okay.
lot too. Like, sometimes like when you're like guzzling it down, and sometimes, like I'm a foodie person. So like I need to feel like I'm like chewing something, like I need food. Like even though I'm not hungry, like I just need something like to pop in your mouth, but she got the plans.
Yeah, it's here. And the nuts, you get your nuts and everything, have those nice raw nuts. And then that's it. So download your book and it'll give you everything that you need to know. And do listen to, did you all listen to the Dr. Prince? Does everybody listen to Dr. Prince? The long version, not the 10-minute one, the long version. Yeah. Did you get a chance to listen to it? Yeah, make sure that you listen to that, okay? Because we want to be on the same mindset. He breaks it all down as to the reason why we're doing this. So, really.
Or I can just call him and tell me about it.
You still trying to get up next to Dr. Prince. I don't blame you though, I ain't mad at you.
But Sid, did I hear you say earlier that we're to use the flat belly gummies still?
No flat belly, no flat belly. And actually they say don't use your CBD oils and things like that, do the topicals, but because you're wasting it. If you're detoxing, what you're putting in is coming right out. Some will seep in, some will get in, but during your detox, you don't have to do your CBD oil. So use the topicals instead.
Got it.
Use your topicals if you're, getting any aches and pains anywhere and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, I put those topicals everywhere. And I wanted to tell you, I had a little tinge in my tooth thing. Honey, I took that culinary oil and I rubbed it up there. It was gone.
Okay, so that's probably what I need.
I always keep the culinary. Why did I tell you get the culinary oil? Because it doesn't have any, you can put it anywhere you're inflamed, because the culinary doesn't have the additional black seed oil, peppermint oil, turmeric. Our culinary oil is just the coconut oil and the sativa. And the CBD sativa.
Oh, it's straight CBD. That's a straight shot then.
So you can put it anywhere.
Okay.
No wonder the house left
Anywhere.
at Christmas.
Huh?
No wonder the house left at Christmas.
Yeah. Anything inflamed, you can put it in your food. So do that and use your topicals, the pain cream and the Dr. Rita's rub and stuff like that.
So now,
And you could do that for headaches, your sinuses, you can rub those.
So
Just be careful with your eyes.
the bottle with the that you roll on, that's not what you're talking about.
No, that's the Dr. Rita's rub.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that has eucalyptus and things like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the culinary.
Okay, do you have that on hand with you?
I don't have culinary on hand.
You do? Can I buy it?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Let
like
me
three
know how
of
much
them.
it is, because I've been having some tooth pain and I've been jumping on some ibuprofen lately.
Yeah, we gotta get away from
I know.
all those, those drugs and stuff. We don't need them. The doctor, they'll give them to you.
Yeah.
And if you keep your hand out, they'll keep giving them to you.
Right.
But we don't need that. I mean, CBD is gonna take it away and even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just met this, one of my clients, she's a doula. And she was telling me a whole bunch of stuff about childbirth that is just amazing. I told her, I'm like, please come to the grand opening because you gotta educate us women about childbirth. Like,
Is that Esther?
no, not Esther, but I know Miss Esther.
Well, maybe she could do a workshop.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
So
she's
save the
very
dates,
knowledgeable.
folks. August 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Yes.
You coming back up. Get your ticket now.
What?
5th, 6th, and 7th
Yeah.
is our grand opening weekend. And Dr. Rita's coming up. She's already confirmed. So we hope some other corporates will come up and work with the team here. And we'll have workshops, events, activities in the other room through the whole.
Facials,
With Brandon here.
massages, the whole nine. Yeah.
So it's gonna be an open house, just in and out, you know, you gotta move it through, because space is just so much. How do you like the space?
Yes.
I like it.
And we not done yet.
Yeah. But her brother came in, Khalil hooked us up.
Oh, yeah.
Your brother hooked us
Shelving.
up. He did the shelving, he did that, he did that, he did this.
Yeah.
He put all of this together.
Okay.
Zip, zap, zip.
Oh.
Will was only 7 years old. How did he do all
Ah.
that?
That's how I felt. When I walked in, she was like, Adam?
No, for real.
Yeah, but I said, that's my new, he said, you fed me, I'm good. He's good. Is that all I need to
That's
do?
all you need to do.
Feed him.
That's it. Are you talking about the cabinet space for over there, the granite?
Yes,
Okay.
we got that. We're gonna wrap it in steel,
Ooh.
stainless steel top.
Okay, I
Yep.
like that.
Yeah.
There's a really good steel place downtown, Albany, like right, you know where, it's not like Three Brothers, it's like a wing place downtown. It's like where all the warehouses are, where National Grid is.
Okay,
I got my stainless steel done, and I have
Really?
my counters wrapped with.
really?
And they're real cheap.
Broadway.
Right on Broadway, yes.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah,
okay,
they're cheap too.
all right, good.
Oh, that's right.
The granite is out in the yard.
Hmm?
They have the stone sitting in the yard.
No, but they have fencing, like right on the side. It's like, it's small, it's tiny, but when you go inside, it's like a big, huge warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah, and they do like welding and everything in there too.
So where do you get your fruits and vegetables?
From Driscoll, Adventure and Foods,
Have you ever tried Soul Fire Farm?
so I did, because I do like the Breakfast Club. So Amani was actually part of the Soul Farm. And for some reason, one or the other just never connected out. I tried even going through, there's like a local place that delivers like
Right.
fresh fruits and vegetables. They never came through, but, you know, I constantly sponsor people. But, you know, it's been like really difficult, like for, I would say like an African-American woman. It's been so bizarre, like the amount of like help and the resources has been like, it's been nuts. Yeah, it's been a task, you know, but I'm still here and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been a task.
Great. Well, any other thoughts, questions?
It's not starting Monday.
Some is starting Monday. We
And you
just
drink
wanted
something on
to.
Sunday to start Monday.
No, with the tea, you want to make it the day before you start. You want to have it prepared so that the day you decide to start, your tea is ready to go.
You gotta drink 4 ounces in the morning and then 4 ounces at night.
And this is the thing that makes you eliminate.
Only on the first day, yes. That's your colonic, yes.
So, I mean,
That's
it's really
cleaning
gonna
out
make
the
you go.
intestines. Yeah, it's gonna make you go. It takes about 12 hours to get through your system and it'll,
Will it be an urgent feeling or?
no, it's not gonna be, you'll know you need to go to the bathroom. It's not like, boom, I need to find one like right now.
Oh, okay.
No, you'll know, it's okay, I need to go to that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a gentle cleanse because it's going to take the, you know, the whole 32 ounces. What's that, like almost over a week to cleanse? We have our detox, right? Our detox bitters tea, that's a 4-day cleanse, okay? When you go to get your colonoscopy, that's a 1.5-day cleanse.
Right.
So you know the difference that it has to be more Forceful, right, that's a great word. If it's a 1.5 day compared to a 4, compared to a 7, 8 day. Okay, so it's not going to be, it's not a harsh cleanse. It's a comfortable one. Yeah, and you'll learn your own body's timing. You know, you'll know when you want to take it, because you may want to say, you know, I want to get up at 5 o'clock and do this, so that when I get up and then go back to bed and then, you know, or, you know, so you'll get your own timing, your body. All this is going to start listening to it. You're going to start learning a lot about your system as you go through this cleanse as well. And you will auto adjust to your whole digestive system. Yeah. So we're going to gather together, I said about 2 times during the 21-day cleanse, just to share thoughts, share ideas, experiences. Also, by that time, I'll have my little station over there. Maybe we can throw some raw veggie, you know, recipes together, because we get a lot of those. I mean, I want to try those raw vegan walnut tacos. So the walnut meat, walnut meat taco.
That sounds good.
Yep.
That sounds really good. That's loud.
Yeah. But when you're detoxing, that's what we're going to be watching out.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're gonna watch you close. Dr. Rita already knows. And we gave you even a juice recipe that would work for you,
Okay.
based on what you can eat, right? I sent it to you, right?
Yes, I gotta
Yeah.
double check my email, but yes, you did say it.
Yeah, so, as I said, any special attention, we got it. We got you, because we don't want you to stop. We want you to,
Right.
you gotta get through that process. Mhm. Yeah.
Can you send me that information?
Yep, I would definitely, any other questions, thoughts, ideas? Hey, how about you guys on the, on Zoom? Any questions, thoughts, ideas? I know Ejada.
I'm good.
You good, Tanisha?
I'm
Rita?
good.
Ejada?
We're good.
Okay, both of y'all can start that cleanse together if you want to, because there's probably in that 1 week cleanse, you could probably squeeze 2 weeks out of that. Okay?
Okay.
Because it's a third of the full cleanse. And even those who just purchased the 1 week cleanse, if you're feeling good and you wanting to go for that next week, get that done. You know, go ahead and purchase the second week even before you finish your first week, so that you'll have it, you know, ready to go into your second week. All right. And remember that when you cleanse, whatever you saw on your bioscan, it's going to take about 4 or 5 cleanses to get yourself into that normal range. Okay, about 4 or 5 cleanses. Now you can be as aggressive as you like. You can do your cleanse every 3 months, right? Or you could do it every 6 months. But everyone should do it once a year. Everybody needs to cleanse once a year. So you get to choose how aggressive you want to do, you know, in getting your body back to its alkaline state. And tell other folks, as of next week, I'll be starting to do bio cleanses again. So, bioscans. So I will be scheduling bioscans. I'm working with you all who's getting your scans to get your folks in. If you know people that need to get scanned, bring them, you know, they can, I got the flyers here. He didn't take them, did he?
What? Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah. So this is the why should I have a bioscan? And this one is a little information about booking it. So this is through me, and I know some of you. Yeah, thank you. So if you wanted to take any flyers or so, just bring them, bring your people. If you're a distributor, you still going to get the, if you're a distributor and not a coach, you're still going, and they purchase the comprehensive report and or their phase, you're still getting paid on that. Okay, for that, even if you're not a coach. And the coaches also get paid for coaching, for doing the bioscan and for coaching someone through the course.
The actual coach training.
The actual coach training, I sent you the recording of it.
Oh, okay.
You will be told when the next one will be starting. You'll be told when the next class will be starting. But all of your scans are on the way. If you purchase your coach pack by April, you got your scan? No, she don't have a, how do you get that cute box?
I was wondering.
Where did that cute box come from? Come and show us your scan. I didn't get nothing
I
like
got my
that.
scan too.
It looks like that?
Yes, my scan came in a package like that too.
How fancy. Mine don't look like that. You got a scrap. Yes.
Everybody's
I
here.
got all that, but I don't have the cute little packets in.
Oh yeah, the travel case. I like that.
Little travel case.
And
You got your thumb drive. She's got two. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm jealous.
You should have 2 thumb drives.
Two.
It was 2.
Oh, let me check. Okay.
A blue one and I think some,
Silver.
and another color. But everybody has the blue one, but that's the one that you have to put in your computer to do the scan.
Yeah.
I like that page. You want to trade? That's nice.
Look, she has her.
Oh, look at her. Yeah. So they told me that yours is on the way. I got your packet.
I just got an email saying that they sent it to your
Yeah.
house. I just got that on my way here.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Have
2.
two?
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And anyone who,
I have 2.
a process, you could be a coach. You may know people that need this information and you say, I want to be a coach. And so we just had another coach join us. Coach Stewart.
No shade.
No
shade.
No shade.
Yo.
Here, mommy.
That's okay. She's
I
here.
did not mean to take anybody's time, but
No,
my
you didn't.
kids, when they need me, they are the ultimate priority. So please excuse me, everybody, but my child needs me.
All right. No further explanation necessary. All right.
I'm happy to be here.
Fatima,
Yes.
what
Yeah.
is in this for you? Is this the herbs?
Those are the gummy packs. Those are gummy sample packs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, those are gummy sample packs. And then you got some blood testing kits. You know your blood type? Oh, good. You ready to test
So
it?
you can test blood type also?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got my blood testing.
okay. Does that come with the whole pack?
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions, thoughts?
Irish.
Are we breaking for what time is it?
Um,
4:20? Okay, so we were about an hour and a half. Okay. All right. That's it?
I have a question.
Question.
Okay, so this was the introduction, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
And I
so,
recorded it, so you get it.
okay, for the late. So are we gonna be doing this every Saturday, every Sunday? How are we gonna be doing this? Because I know you asked me for some time to block out some time.
Yeah.
Is this the time block out or are we gonna do it?
What I
individually?
asked you as a coach to do was to block out time for your training.
Okay,
So
okay,
those 2 hours that you're gonna come in and I'm
Okay.
gonna train you on the tool itself.
All right.
And then, but I have to find the dates that we're just gonna come together.
And do that.
This group will come together again
Okay,
2 times during the 21-day cleanse.
okay.
Is this a good time for people on a Saturday at about 3?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All
I
right.
have to block it out. so
Also,
nobody-
Okay.
I'm sorry, what your name is?
Janika.
Janika, she owns a juice factory.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Juice Factory
Yeah.
7.
That's what we said.
Really?
That's what we said.
120 a week.
Mhm.
Me and you can split that, you know what I'm saying, 120 a week. And we can get our juices already prepared for us, so. Cut
But
down
it's
some
120
time.
per person.
Oh,
You can't split it. You need all your juice.
so that, wait, hold on. Because, okay, so that means, the whole 21-day cleanse that we got, that's for just one person, it's not 2 people. It's not split.
That whole
It's
pack
really-
that you got,
Yeah,
you can split that because you got about 2 cleanses in that pack.
okay, but for each juice, you have to have a separate.
You need your own.
Okay,
Can you
gotcha.
tell me where she needs to lose weight?
It's not a weight
I'm not-
loss.
Yes, Mom, it's just weight.
She did her
retention.
bioscan. She knows what she's doing. She knows why
Right.
she's doing this cleanse. She's got to lose waste, WASTE.
Thank you,
Is that what it is?
Auntie.
Yep.
Thank you.
She needs
She
to
gonna
lose
disappear
waste.
then.
She has some toxins in her.
I'm sorry.
But you know what? We were just talking about that. When we do this cleanse and we detox and we reverse our biological age, you can't reverse your chronological age.
Correct.
But when you reverse your biological age, back to your healthy cells, to where that cell is, you're reversing it back to your prime.
Okay.
Now, whatever your prime is, that's how you are supposed to live out the rest of your life. That's what prime is.
Okay.
Okay, so whether you live to be 100, 120, 200, that's where we're trying to head with doing all this cleansing, because we have the ability to,
Extend our life,
ex-
our lifespan.
right.
Okay.
Then, because we don't have to die from disease, right? So we will come back to whatever that prime is. She may not be at her prime. You may think she is, but she's not at her prime.
All right, good point.
But once she hits that prime, that's where she's gonna stay.
Okay.
Even if you continue to detox, you're not gonna lose weight because you've hit your prime,
Okay.
the way your body should
Should be.
be. Mhm. You can't get it more into normal.
that is
Once it hits
normal,
it, it's
yeah.
there. Mhm.
So after the 21-day cleanse, should I do the blood test? Or the blood test?
No,
After the 21-day cleanse, we do our bioscans again
Oh, okay,
to see how we did, what adjustments have been made.
okay.
And then you wait another 3 months or another 6 months, depending on how aggressive you want to be at it.
Okay.
And then you do
it
your
again.
cleanse again, and then you look at your scan again. I know somebody that owns a bioscan that scans himself I was gonna say every freaking day.
Does it get the
Oh,
same
wow.
report?
Every day, huh?
Does the report change to stay consistent?
I weigh myself every day.
Why?
So every day.
Really?
Mhm.
Why?
Because I need to, I want to monitor it that way.
Okay.
But even like my
So-
doctor recommended it, and I'm like, why? And she was like, you should be keeping account of your weight.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to see that every day. I'm just saying,
Well, I do it because I
I
know what I've taken in. I know it helps me control it
Right.
better. And
And
I
that's-
don't get afraid if I see something jump there, because I know what it's gonna take to bring it back
And
to
that's
where
the,
it should be.
that's the key, is that most people don't weigh themselves every day. They may do it like once a week
Mhm.
because that fear factor is there. So that's why I asked you, why do you do that? That makes sense because you don't have that sense of fear, but other people will.
Mm.
So that's why I asked.
So
that
we don't
question.
wanna, what's that?
Then that new, they recommend that you weigh yourself every day.
Yeah, you
And
get to know you.
Yeah, because my sister started to do new. I have done Weight Watchers and they weigh you once a week.
Mhm.
So when I heard that, I couldn't understand why you had to do that because it's gonna fluctuate up and down a couple of ounces every day. But I kind of thought about it and I said, well, if you weigh once a week and you see that you went up 2 pounds, then you're gonna really go, what the heck did I do? But if you weigh every day and you see you're going
know
up and
exactly
up,
what you
to
did.
stop whatever it is you do, because now you remember it.
No more mac and cheese. no more cornbread, so.
That's what I'm thinking about right now.
I have a few more questions. So when it comes to medications.
You missed Dr. Rita. Go ahead.
Oh, she was on there?
She was just on, yeah.
That's why she was on to answer the medical
I told you to be on
questions.
time.
Yo, Shade need to go.
But ask your question. When it comes to medication.
So when it comes to medications, I hope to get the opportunity again, and next time be okay. Anyway, so when it comes to medications, people are gonna come to you for a bioscan, and they're gonna be on some heavy duty medications, whether it's diabetic medication, cholesterol, whatever it is, right? So in terms of the cleanse that you're gonna be doing, because remember, well, when I see this cleanse and the detoxification, most of the time, the detoxification includes a liver detox, kidney detox, and your blood detox. So when you're actually putting in medication and you're doing this detox, how does that affect the medication that you're taking? I guess, I don't know if you can answer this question or if it's really something I should ask Dr. Rita, because that has to remain in balance. Because I have essential hypertension. I have on both sides. So I have to take blood pressure medication. Now, even if I do go back to my prime, I know most likely genetically, that's not going to change.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Yes, that's the whole point of the detox.
Okay.
So we hear often, genetically, diabetes runs in my family, hypertension runs in my family. So I know that that's what I'm to have because of that. What it is that your hypertension runs in your bloodline.
Correct.
And what that means for us is that if the toxins are going to be thrown off, because the toxins are supposed to clear through the intestine. Well, that's the purpose of the intestine into the colon, out the colon, to clean out the toxins. If that gets all clogged up with all of the meat proteins that we're eating, all of the eating against our blood type, or it's creating mucus, it's creating plaque. Those toxins gotta go somewhere. It's all clogged up in the intestine. It can't go where it's supposed to go. Therefore, that intestine is gonna throw it off into organs. In your bloodline, when your family's intestines are clogged, it throws it off into the kidneys, it throws it off into the pancreas, which it throws those toxins off to the pancreas. That's in your bloodline. When it throws it off to the pancreas, then you got your hepatitis that's going to lead to your diabetes, okay? But you don't have to turn on that switch. If there's no toxins to throw, it's not going there. You're not going to have the diabetes. You're not going to have the hypertension.
Okay.
So what runs in the family is where it's going to go, if it goes anywhere. If it's there to go, that's where it's going to go because that's in your bloodline. Okay? So as you're detoxing, you're cleaning out all of those toxins. We're using that colonic. We're getting straight to those intestines, cleaning out that intestine first. That's our main thing, because that's our main communication regarding toxic waste in the body. Okay, so we're cleaning that out. So now that it's clean, it can communicate to the rest of the organs, come throw off those toxins, come get that out of there. So you're going to see that hypertension, those medications and the drugs that you're taking, you're not going to need. You're going to need them less and less and less,
Right.
As you continue to cleanse to the point that you don't need it, because your body's going to be back in alkaline state and not have those toxins to throw. Okay.
All right.
And that is what runs in your family. So that's the whole point. Every single family should own a bioscan. Every family, that should be in the household of every single family. Just like you own a cuff, or a thermometer or a thing. Every family should own a bioscan. We can scan a child as age as young as 10. Can you imagine the life of that child if that child is scanned at the age of 10 and gets scanned every single year? Knows about eating for your blood type, right? Knows about all of that, not eating meat, and knows about disease-free for life. Okay, so that's what we're trying to bring into our community, especially our community, because our community devastated by COVID. Why? Hypertension, diabetes, right? All of the hepatitis, all these different things that were already in the bodies. Why? Because of our lifestyle, what we've been eating over the years. So if we're still eating the same way, the same things that our parents ate, that their parents ate, if nothing has changed all of these generations, then yes, that's how it continues in family. If the family still exercises at the same capacity as the people before you, that's the lifestyle. But now with this bioscan, we get to see something different than that those before us have seen. We get to see at that cellular level when things are being generated, so that we can say, hey, I don't like what I'm seeing there. Let me change what I'm doing. And you know what to change. We find that people who do the scan, like myself, I mean, chicken. I was eating chicken every day, every meal. Even my meal was chicken. That was it. Nothing else but chicken. And I was happy. But for my blood type of B, that's the worst thing going. And chicken doesn't appeal to me. Will I have a little bit? I might bite off a little something, thing. But I know that chicken isn't in my meal every single day.
So can I ask, the majority of people who do this, do they end up going to a vegetarian, vegan lifestyle?
Or is it based I'm going to say that they end up changing their lifestyle based on the knowledge and how they're feeling. Many have gone, I've gone to pescatarian. Yes. Many have changed, yeah. They've changed they don't, why would you want to go back to feeling the way that you felt before the cleanse when you feel so great after the cleanse? And you know what took you there. So many, like Dr. Rita says, she's vegan, but she was vegan before, she's gone back vegan. I know some that have gone vegan, some are more vegetarian, pescatarian, or eat a little meat, but you pay attention. That's the whole change in the lifestyle. You're not going to eat the same as you did before because you know what that's going to get you. You're educated about your own health, so you take control of it. You don't wait for the doctor who's waiting for crisis.
Fatima, the 21-day process, all of it, the cleansing makes sense. In that from a disability side of things, usually when folks get to that level with their liver or when they have liver or pancreas issues, it's usually too late.
Yeah.
And they're at the point of giving a check.
Yeah, but all of it, the good news about this is that even if they see things that are severe, we can reverse it. Dr. Prince talks much about all his years of experience in working through the toxin, the detoxing. He has reversed cancer. He has reversed conditions that people were hopeless about. He has reversed that through cleanse and detox, working people to think cleanse and detox. And that's the best thing about the bioscan. When people say, oh, I'm afraid, I don't know what I'm going to see, I said, don't be. Because the good news is that whatever you see, it can be reversed. You can control it all. There's no, well, maybe not me. No, if you detox your body and you take it from an acidic state to an alkaline state, disease cannot exist in an alkaline environment. That's a known fact. Yeah. Yeah. And this has been kept from us all these years. It hasn't been kept in other countries. The Asian countries know it. They're living for years past 100. Right? They know it. Germany knows it. All these other countries know it, but our health system is not built that way. Our health system is a crisis system. They shouldn't call it a health system because it's a crisis system. They're waiting for the crisis to happen. When do you go? When you got a symptom. Oh, I'm not fit. Oh, I'm fit. But it's reached a level.
They don't treat the disease.
No, they treat it, but they don't try to reverse it. They treat it with drugs. That's all they know how to do.
Right, you don't get rich off of being, you don't have no
If anybody's
patients
sick,
coming to
right.
see
What am I
you,
supposed
you're
to
not
do?
making no money.
Exactly.
So it's definitely not the cure, you know, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Just came back yesterday from Paris. I look at all those folks, every street corner, just cafe, all you have is crepes, pastries, cheese, wine. I'm like, why are they so thin? Why are they so thin? The main thing I saw that was really shocking to me was the smoking. Everybody smokes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I was just, I was like, these folks gotta be fat. Everywhere you go, crepes, waffles, crepes, and chocolate. And you know, so I said that to her on this thing called a Black Paris tour, and it was a doctor. And she says, because with all of that, with all of our activity, they got free healthcare, you know, and stuff. She was like, yeah, so you're 100% right. We go because we feel bad. They treat us for that one thing. Are they really trying to make us healthy? Are they really trying?
But they can talk to their patients differently than doctors can talk to patients here. They can talk holistic there. They can talk naturopathic there. They're free to do that.
Doctors can't even.
It's illegal. They cannot do it. They're allopathic. Their studies are in allopathic medicine. Allopathic medicine, that's what you got your license to practice. You can't practice anything else other than that. That's why when you go and you say, oh, I take a CBD, oh, that's nice. They can't tell you, oh, that's good for you, or try it. That's nice. That's okay. I've heard that that's worked for other people. I've heard some of my other patients say that has worked for them. That's all they can say. You can lose a license on that.
That's
on
exactly
being
right.
outside of allopathic medicine. Homeopathic and naturopathic is not included in the health maintenance, our health system. You have to pay out of pocket for that. You're gonna pay a lot out of pocket.
And even DOs, because DOs, when you get classified as a DO, they do look more than.
What's the DO?
A doctor of osteopathy.
So they have a natural, you know,
Okay, that's
homeo, right? They tend to want to avoid as much medication. My doctor's a DO, but even her, I said, I started on CBD. She's like, good for you, but I can't tell you to do that.
Okay, yeah,
Exactly. She said, good for you.
but I can't, exactly.
Yeah, she can't. And she said,
And this is what we've been born into. We can't help it. This is the health system we inherit.
I need some literature for you because my cousin's a doctor. I have two cousins that are doctors. One is a pediatrician and one is a ophthalmologist. So she was asking me, because I was telling her something, and she was asking me questions about it, and I didn't have the answers. So
Yeah. And that's why they're telling Dr. Rita to watch out. Because she's a notorious doctor. I mean, she's well known. I mean, the governor asked her to testify. I mean, the people reach out to her. She's internationally known and everything. But they just said, be careful. Because she's going in a different direction. She's leading people to health. She's leading people to health, to not need the doctor. What do you need a doctor for if you can control your own health?
Right.
so she could lose her life. Talking like she does.
No, I think
Miss
she's
Fatima,
Company will go after her.
Fatima, I only have one more question. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you all. But Fatima, when are we gonna learn how to use the machine? Is there am I missing the meetings for that or the setup calls for that? I was looking at my email.
No, they're going to do a training. I think I heard on the leaders call or somewhere I just heard that they're going to be setting up on how to set up your system and use your bioscan equipment. But I could do that with you. It's not, that bioscan equipment is the easiest thing going. What we were trained on, the certification, the videos that I taught you, I sent you, was to interpret the results. You know, how to interpret the results and how to support someone through the cleanse, not necessarily to do the bioscan. The bioscan, you just have to observe someone do it and you pretty much can do that bioscan. That bioscan is nothing. You just turn it on and it does its thing. It's the interpretation of the information and to understand what that's about. And you got that on video.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
we can arrange a time for you to observe me. Now that everything's set up, just gotta swing that around and you can observe me doing a bioscan.
Great. Okay. I'll look for those.
Okay.
Those messages.
Yeah, 'cause-
Thank you. Ladies, have a great, happy Mother's Day to all of you. Take care and we'll be in touch.
You as well.
You
Thank
too.
you.
They say, are my cousins still there?
No, thank God.
You said thank God. Did I hear you say
They
that?
are gone. Thank you, Lord. I love my aunt. I love them. I love your cousins. I love them, but they're different. Aunts are different for me than they are for you. You can say things to your cousins I can't say to my aunts. So it's different. It's different, but thanks. All right, take care. Bye.
All right, take care. Bye. Woo, that's funny. What was I saying? The bioscan. Lost my thought. Anyhow, any other questions? No? We good?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me know when you get started, what your start date is, and when you're starting, any other questions you have.
Now wait, this is written down in this booklet. I can find this online.
All your diet and all that, yep. Mhm. Yeah, you want to read through it, yep. Yep, so that's what I wanted, you read through it, and then if you have any questions,
Okay.
yes, those, ask any questions you got. All right. Rita, you still there?
I'm still here.
You're good to go. Miss you already,
I miss you all too.
The mansion.
Yeah, the mansion.
Oh, you can. Thank you.
All right. So we good? Okay. All right. Thank you. Do your bioscan.
This was a successful little class in our new space.
Good, yes. So get up, walk around, tour. I mean, you pretty much can stand in one place. And look and see everything, but.
I was like, where did you
Yes, me spot.
Oh, you do massages?
Yeah, I'll be doing facials, micros, peels, all the above, skincare, selling all natural skincare products and.
Do you know how to do any of that body sculpting or?
No.
Oh.
I'll do body treatment, like scrubbing and waxing. Yeah,
Ultra
but I won't be
therapy,
waxing
some other
until
stuff.
I leave the European
And I see
waxing.
around like that.
Just because I get tired. Yeah, I'm looking at
Sculpting.
European waxing or
They
late.
like them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I used to
I'm
go
kind of like
there.
telling my
Is
clients,
that as a
come
one
here.
person?
So when I'm done there, I need to see consistent income. So once I'm done there, I'll be waxing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work through yourself and I work through mine.
I've heard a lot of things.
Yeah.
The turn rate with the
So
wax
I'm gonna be doing
specialist
an
as well as the
electrolysis class.
face, it's horrible.
eventually.
It's horrible. They do
So,
not,
yeah.
especially if they don't really this African
I
American.
need to-
Yeah. I'm like the only one right now. Yeah.
Starting off with that.
Yeah.
and see
So
what
Oh,
come
you
see
do
me.
it.
All right.
All right, come
All right.
see me. I will walk you through it and everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Well, thank you for being our first.
Oh, I do have cards.
We're no longer office virgins. You are our first.
I didn't even give you a hug when I see you. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Yes, here's my card. Thank you.
I love the effort.
That's not really, that's
Right.
I know, but
Well, yeah.
you know, that's my thing.
She was one of the founders of the Congress. So it's for Dr. Rita, so she's a.
She had me questioning like
Then we have Dr. Patricia Harris, and she's Illinois State Senator. And Melissa Boston, who is our CEO. It's hard to avoid this, the missionary editor was pretty much Melissa. And then
Yeah, you have to sit.
Phyllis Nash is
Oh, wow. So
$2.99 for the three pleasure. It's a 21-day contract. You can actually get 2 days.
I don't know.
You can get 2 21-day.
How long is
Did
it?
it take 5? It's
They're-
So they merge with us and then they also just basically.
So if you ordered it today, you have it.
But yes, maybe you should want to see it.
What box is this?
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
I'm gonna use this space.
Wow.
She got her parents.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I never took school. I know.
Yeah.
But you got.
Yes.
No, she didn't get to her back.
Because my cousin was like.
But the classrooms are named after
And then,
ancestral.
yeah.
So okay.
I like this.
My daughter told me.
See, I told her to get a new one.
I lost
A calendar.
trying.
I told her to get a calendar too.
Wait, so you teach kindergarten? Yes. Okay, so how do I
They
register?
don't allow
Would I go
certain
through
things.
J Pen?
So let me tell you something, the Sprite, the food
That
that was
direction.
here,
Please.
over there.
Please.
I would order a bottle of Sprite and I'm like, it's not for me
I've already
and my
started to
cousin.
register.
It was so many
That's
things
what
they
they
don't
do.
have. So
Okay.
they said, well,
Trying to bring it back.
You're like, "Oh, come on now."
Right, so they
That
guys
is
do
it.
all of that.
So how do you do it?
That's
You
what
can
you
just do it now, or they take sugar, like that's the thing. I couldn't deal with the alcohol. But so many.
Right.
Only
Where's your
one
brother?
restaurant that I like.
Dallas?
It was a restaurant, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Obama and Michelle went to. And every parents that had dinner with presidents, their president up there, they had real food, it was like around 40. Places like everybody, you know,
And then.
the steakhouse. they
Right.
ordered, they
Yeah.
did,
Right.
like, the food was absolute.
Yeah. Yeah, not anymore.
And that's where you have a.
Not anymore. That's long gone.